After last episode, we just picked up this hauler, an A-class hauler, or not hauler, sorry, freighter is the word I should be using. But yeah, I should have did this before, but I gotta hop off just for a second here and run to the washroom, get back into this. All right, be right back. Back. I was just using the washroom here before I get caught up in this. Oh, I don't think my headset connected properly. That should be working now. Last time I connected it, I wasn't getting any audio coming through. I was like, no, what's wrong? Alright. So I should have these coordinates here somewhere. Which page? I need to track down the portal and whatnot, so I'm going to get some supplies for that. What kind of a system are we in? Okay, it's Corvax, so I need some Corvax casings, I think. I'm gonna try and see if I can get lucky with one of these Corvax being able to tell me where the monolith is or something like that as well. I think it's a monolith that I need to find to activate the wrong side. But I want to check out this weapon. Whispers of Gravity. What quality is it? It's A-class. Huh, okay. It's good to know it's an A-class station. Ooh, that's right. It's a little bit expensive, but I'm gonna need those inventory slots. Okay, so I got room. Just trying to make sure I got the supplies I need to actually activate these portals and stuff like that. I've never seen this before as far as an option. Let's see. Okay. I don't have enough ferrite to... If I had enough materials there, I would have bartered with him, and then he should have been the next option. I would have been able to hopefully get some directions from him, but it's not going to work. Oh, I see. Well, it's don't feel obligated to watch by any means. If you want to go play, go play. That's 100% understandable. I understand. It's a drop pod. I say don't hold back and go get some more recording done and stuff. That I would never hold anybody back from enjoying themselves. Never know, you might find something really cool that other players are looking for and stuff that I might be looking for as well, so you never know. More people searching, the merrier, sort of thing, in my opinion. I do appreciate the views, of course, though. Ask for directions. Yeah, see, I was playing normal mode for... I've got a normal save that's almost 300 hours. That's been my normal playing. Like, most of my streams were done on my normal save. Yeah, I'm like, my alien... the search for alien weaponry and stuff like that was all done on my my normal save file, because I've got like a billion plus units. It's almost 300. It's like 280. Alien monolith, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, so I'm pretty new to the game, but I'm a month or so that I've owned the game. I've definitely been very busy. Like, my first 2 weeks I was playing a lot. The first week I played in over 100 hours in the first week. Okay, alien monolith, where is it? They're all on the wrong planet. Yeah, I'm beyond prepared. Little play on words there, yeah. My normal save file is good to go. I won't have to worry about anything for a while on my normal save file. Monolith. I forgot to pick up the casings that I was supposed to grab. Damn it. Oh no. I think I'm gonna have to go back to the space station. Or I gotta find a trading post. Oh, I do have a trading post. Or an economy scanner. And now pirates are coming after me. Where did my... There it is. You know what? I think it'd be faster to go back to the trading, or to the... Ah, yeah, I can understand that. Real life first, right? I'm an anomaly in that sense where I play a lot more than the average person. That's where I'm trying to get into streaming, stuff like that, so I can entertain. Finally out of range of those guys. Work this way. this is a little bit of backtracking, but I forgot to grab those Corvax casings, or I think it's a Corvax casing, or there's another Corvax related word for an item I gotta pick up, but I forget which is which, so I'm gonna grab both of them. It's gonna cost about 100,000 units. But I'd rather have more than what I need than not enough. Because once I get my hands on that hauler, I'll be coming back to this frost planet, dropping the base there and getting set up to dig bones. Now that I'll have the capacity. There is another freighter video that I might go look up quickly and pick up that as well. Really? It's just my luck they don't have what I'm looking for. These merchants coming in should, though. Or not. I stand corrected. Maybe it was better off to go to the trading post. Really? Wow, okay. I know I can get them to the trading post, though. Just their inventories are much smaller than the trading post, but... yeah. Corvax. What? Well, okay, I stand corrected. I definitely need to go to the trade post. Not much. Ship proximity, of course. Okay, so I gotta go to this trading post and pick up those Corvax casings, Corvax conversions things, so I can activate that monolith to find the portal that I'm after, so I can go through and but I might need some more materials to charge that up now that I'm thinking about it. But one step at a time, find out when we get there. I gotta get these Corvax pieces so I can find the portal first. Come on, land, please. Thank you. Alright. If this merchant doesn't have it here, those ones flying will definitely have it. No Corvax pieces here, eh? It's unfortunate. I know I'm going to need some salt, I think, to charge that, so I'm almost tempted to grab some. Ah, see, this is what I'm looking for. One of these and one of these. Gamma root, nice. That's kind of tempting just for the sake of getting some gamma root, but not what I'm after right now. Okay. So I got my casings. I'm gonna go to that monolith and hopefully track down the portal. Wisdom, yes, I know. Let's go. I'm just discovering a portal here, hopefully. Trying to get a portal location found, and then from there I'm gonna charge up the portal and go through and pick up that crashed hauler from that YouTube video that this predator is coming at me. Alright. Should be an option on the bottom here. There we go. Korvax casing to locate the portal. Where's the portal? That way. Hey. Does that thing have a horn on its head? Like a unicorn? Oh my goodness, it does. Really? It's on its nose, though. That's different. It says insects and grubs, but it looks like it's trying to kill me right now. It's upset. Yeah, it's definitely not a happy critter, that one. Moving on. I don't have any launch fuel. Curiosity's got me. I want to know what's in here. And for a free landing, I'll take it. The whispers of gravity again, eh? I bet you if I reload that's gonna be different. But it's B class, so day. I'm just trying to get this portal activated and in through it to pick up that ship, the crash hauler, the underwater crashed hauler that I'm gonna go pick up. I've already got myself some and underwater technology and stuff like that, so I should be able to handle swimming. A bunch of oxygen just in case. Yeah, I could. I'm already pretty much there though at this point. I was just using my turbo, like I wasn't in that big of a rush. How much chromatic metal do I got? Enough to build 6, okay. Do I want to? No, I'm not gonna worry about dropping a base. Oh, I gotta unlock all these portals. I forgot. I don't have glyphs unlocked, so I'm getting a little carried away here. I gotta do some traveling and stuff before, because I don't have all these glyphs actually unlocked where I can put them in. So this, I should probably just get set up on making credits, because I don't have enough fuel yet. Because what I gotta do is I gotta travel a bunch of places and find the different travelers, and then from there I can learn these, which I forgot I don't have any. Yeah, I should have enough materials for sure. It's just I'm missing these portal glyphs, which I completely forgot about as far as part of the process here. So it's going to be a slight change in my plans. High capacity. That was a big sidetracked moment sort of thing. I forgot about those damn portal glyphs. And I'm gonna need a bunch of nanites, because it's about 100 nanites. So I need 1600 nanites to do that. So I need to get some. Here, I'll see if I can find one of these guys at the space station. Show you what they. they look like. Gotta find the travelers. They're kind of like a weird alien-looking person. You'll find them at either trading posts or in the space stations. For the most part, though, you'll find them in the space stations. Pretty much the easiest place to find them. Let's see if I can't find one. And then it costs 100 nanites for them to tell you directions on, and then they'll say like it's like a grave site that they'll expose to you. And once you find you go down, and that's where you'll find I think it's like 16. There's 16 different glyphs to choose from. But yeah, you're eventually gonna wanna have them all. Let's see if we can find a traveler. Corvax, Viking. Corvax. Ah, here's a traveler. They have like different heads like this. Sometimes they'll have like an alien looking head. And there we go. Sorry about that. Controller died. But yeah, these are the travelers. And ask where they came from. That's the. Yeah, I got it fixed, the controller fixed. But you're gonna want to ask them where they came from, and then they'll expose to you a grave in this galaxy, and that's how you get the different glyphs, and you got to do that 16 times. Yes. All right. Let's see if I got enough discoveries to get 100 here, so I can find one. Upload, just do the easy upload. 136, okay, I got enough. I can go get one portal glyph to start to show you. Offers directions to a place of interest. It should be that's not what I was expecting at all. Anomalous subspace signal. Unknown grave. Okay, that is what I was looking for. The unknown grave. That's what you want to go to, and that's where like you got to do that like 16 different characters. Like you'll have to find 16 different travelers and stuff. So like I won't be able to do it again from that one there. You'll have to go to a different space station, and they're not guaranteed to be in the space station. You might find them. It's like as bad as like a 20% drop rate as far as finding travelers, I would say. So 1 in 5, maybe worse than that. But I'd say 1 in 5 is a safe number. I'm gonna go get that. Gonna get that glyph, and then I'm gonna set up my base on this frost planet that I'm beside here, because I want to get my ancient bones going, and my glass farm started. It wasn't the one that I wanted to work to, but I was just trying to lose them to the planet. Lose that scan in the atmosphere. this is what you're looking for right here. And then rinse and repeat 16 times or 15 more times, no problem. It took me a long time to actually figure this out too. I had to do some research to find that out. And there we go. The first glyph you unlock, if you put all the first glyph into the portal, it'll bring you to a planet. I'm not sure exactly how many light years, but there is a planet that works with just the first glyph. So if a person wanted to go try that out, they can. There's nothing too real exciting on the other side though, but if it's your first time traveling like that, I guess that is kind of cool to see. Now I want to go get set up on that Ancient Bones planet. Space station. I think that's the ancient planet, or not the frosty ancient bones. Yeah. Yeah, I have a few bases set up, and then I've got a pretty massive freighter build. My freighter has 5 stories of hydroponic rooms set up. There's like probably 25 million units worth of supplies put into my normal safe freighter, at least. I think just, yeah, 25 million is a safe number just on framing that out, I would say, for all the silver and tritium. I don't think I need to be too picky where I settle on this block. I just need to get some bases going. I would like to find a patch of frostwork though, so I can plant more stuff. That's going to be, once I unlock my farmers and stuff, I'm going to be expanding down on my bases for sure. Since sure, I don't mind doing a quick tour. It's has been a quiet stream. I just want to drop this base and stuff here just before I switch, so I can save. Yeah, no problem. Take you for the tour. Oh, I just want to find some phosphorus. Good morning. Just trying to drop a base here quick, and then I'm going to switch over to my normal save file and give a quick tour over there. So that's what I'm looking for. Right there, nice flat ground. It's a nice spot for a base. Okay, so that should be store save, just for being extra cool like that. This save file is about 4 hours old, so a rather fresh save file, but it's just getting started. I've just managed to get my hands on my freighter. I got an A-class freighter and stuff, and I'm getting geared towards doing, whoops, quit the mode select. getting geared towards getting on a credit grind and stuff like that, so I can afford some warp cells and stuff like that. Will be my next focus, and then after I do a bit of traveling, I'm gonna get those. Oh yeah, 287, man. That's the file I'm about to take you for a tour on. Already almost 300 hours. Oh, stretch a bit here. Oh. Yeah, my PermaDeath file is for the sake of I'm missing that trophy and stuff, so I really want to get that trophy for making to the center. Okay. It's a different feel for sure playing PermaDeath. Take out my favorite ship. It's dangerous. I've already, on my first stream of this series, I had a mishap right early in the game there. It's part of this system. There's a lost planet or something like that here. It's yeah, this one here. This lost blue planet has, from being close to it, for some reason it affects the shaders in my ship. Like when you get close to this planet and stuff, like all the colors and stuff down here are like what you were seeing on the ship. Oh, and of course it's gonna be bad weather too on top of that. Can't see nothing. Okay, well that's not giving a very good description or demonstration of the colors, but what you've seen on the ship is basically what everything looks like on this planet when it's not storming. But anyways, moving forward, I'm gonna get up to the space station so I can portal on over to one of my bases. It's weird, yeah. When you're in different systems and stuff like that, when you're on your freighter, the colors will change. Certain planets will make things do that, or even just like the color of the system. You'll see it on your freighter. It won't be like that though in the next system that I'm going to. Yeah, I'm making my way there. I have, I should have showed you on my freighter before I got too carried away. My freighter likes to freeze though, so it's kinda, I didn't get too carried away in there. Oh yeah, same with the space station here, the colors are weird. I got a few bases. Let's do this. Okay. Pacifica 2 is an ancient bones like tropical planet or whatever, so that's why I have a bunch of different save points for different sail locations and stuff. So, and then the portal location for that one. Wuton, I think that's another Pacifica base. This one's a little more. There we go. The Atlantis Project's underwater. Main place that I go to, we'll go to this one then. It's one of my main bases. It's a little risky as far as crashing though. At one point I built my base so big that it just would crash the game, and I had to delete a whole bunch of stuff out. The VR update. Oh wow. Yeah, that would be really cool. Actually, like, turn your head around and stuff, like, to look around and stuff, yeah. Yeah, that would be really cool. Especially with the ability to go in, like, first or third person and stuff, yeah. I haven't messed around with VR much, but that does sound really awesome. hopefully this doesn't crash my game. Well, that's good to know. I'm looking forward to some improvements in gameplay because I've been experiencing crashing because of different stuff. Yeah, it does take a bit to load up. Things are pretty stacked right here too. Got all my different exocraft and stuff kicking around. I haven't built a landing pad here yet, but I'm not that worried. Oops. This is one of my bases. One thing that I found out, I didn't need to do these too long. I could have gotten away with one section there, so that's a little bit bigger than it needed to be. But it looks alright. What I had planned to do, I was gonna build like a whole bunch of towers, like I could see the remains of where I started setting things up. I was gonna do like eight towers, 7-story tall. One it was worse, man. If you think the frames are bad now, it was way worse. I had another tower here, and I was starting to come this way, and my game file got so big that it was just crashing. Like I got stuck in a real bad crash loop and stuff, and I had to like change a bunch of settings and delete a full tower and a bunch of stuff just to get my save file working. I'll make note of that frolic clause. I'll try to do stuff like that. Put up some better screenshots. I noticed it, like the default screenshots are kind of rough, but this is just one of my bases. This one here is mainly for copyright. As you can see, that's like all the rooms are filled up here for a living glass farm. But I rarely come to this base now as far as getting copyright because I build biodomes at my other facilities. And then just a little quick look inside the building and what I got going on here. I'm gonna travel you over to another base. Like for my living glass farm, stage 2 is nukeweed, where I got a relatively small base on a irradiated planet for the sake of being able to plant Sure, I'll go to the underwater one next. My Atlantis project. There's some creative builders if you're looking for inspiration. There's one guy, his name escapes me right now, but he does a lot of creative building. If you're looking for some inspiration, you might want to check that out. I know I have the tower and stuff there. That was not my design by any means. That was, I seen somebody else had been doing that for a compact garden design. That's where I picked that style of building up and kind of elaborated on making it a bit bigger, trying to do a bunch of towers. But that's when I found out the game couldn't handle building that much. All the flowers popping up. Given the amount of gamma weed that I have at my irradiated bases or whatever, I found out that for that amount of flowers I need about six biodomes worth of copyright. So that's kind of all part of like the living glass farms, if you've watched any videos on those. Yeah, I have 2 farms set up to this scale, and they pull in combination with my other farm that I'll make note of that again, Frolic. These I'll load up, even just put up a video, just a base tour video, and use those screenshots and stuff like that to give people an idea what's up. It's like a part of my living glass farm, though. It's like with the Frostware Dioxide Farm, I got Nukeweed 1 and 2, and then my base you had just seen, my Pacifica base, those all work together to produce about 66 million every 4 hours. Pro. I'm rocking the Pro right now. I made the upgrade last summer from the regular to the Pros, or fall I should say, last fall is when I have no idea. Yeah, I can imagine they do. It's funny. It reminds me of my other consoles. Yeah, they were definitely very loud. You can tell when they're working hard. That's for sure. Yeah, this base is kind of deceiving at first. You land here and it's like, what's going on? Just a little shack here in a portal. Then, right here is where it gets interesting. Alright. Looks like the ground is kind of after loading back in. When I put those in, but yeah. Thanks, Frolic. Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool that we could build underwater bases. I did not expect the terrain to load back in though after I had placed these. That was kind of an unexpected thing. Like little living quarters and stuff. And then back over this way, what I want to do is I got some biodomes. Yeah, I dislike when the terrain regenerates too. Like, see, it's growing back into there and stuff. It should have been smashed out. It has ruined some of my bases in the past. That was weird. It was like I was out of the water for a second there. Yeah, that's weird. It's like I'm catching my breath there. Yeah, I'm seeing that it has really affected some of my stuff. That's unfortunate, but just got to come in with a mining tool and fix that, no problem. So that's another quick tour. Got another. I think I got about one, maybe two more bases that are worth stopping by. The rest are all just like little shacks where I just put up the bare minimum 8 pieces and stuff. Yeah, I actually really wish I could use the underwater stuff above water because they're much nicer to look through. Like the glass and stuff on them is really nice. Oh, EA. They be selling you everything. You probably have to buy these upgrades. Okay, bunch of junk bases. This is another stage in my living glass farm. It's a bunch of frostwork. Like when I get back to my other save file, I'm gonna be trying to kind of get set up like with what I have going on right here. That's why I saved by that pile of frostwork, because I'm gonna build myself a base similar to this, so that every hour I can get on making some money. Yeah, EA be having their hands in your wallet a little too much. Last game I bought, it was EA, was NHL 19, and I didn't have a choice because it came with my PS4 Pro and there wasn't any other around. So I didn't have a choice but to get the game, just to get the PS4. Right, my outrageous Frostwort farm. Yes, they would. It's crazy. There's so much Frostwort here. The last few rows down on the end here don't even load up. That would be kind of funny, but that's how EA would be, though. I'm sure they would. They would try selling us each system. Kind of like how they work, though. So this is what happens when you plant too much stuff at a base. You get to deal with this sort of like load up. Quick base tour. I'm just about run out of bases to show off here. God, I think I got one more that's worth checking out. This is kind of a smaller base, but this one makes, yeah, that's it right there, glass for days. I think there's almost 30,000 an hour in terms of how much Frostwort's produced. It's at least 25,000. It's enough that I can harvest two farms the size of what you've seen in the first one. I have 2 farms that size, and that's enough glass produced there to use up all my lubricant and stuff produced on that. I want to go to the Tropicale Resort. This is kind of a small base as well, but this is going to be one of my more showy builds in the future when I get around to it. Get a creative day and come out here and do a bunch of building. It was one of the nicer planets that I found, sort of thing that just I personally really liked the coloring and stuff like that. It seemed like a peaceful resort. Oh jeez. I can see that totally though. There's so much to do, there's so much to see. Yeah, a person could play this game for years and not see the same thing twice, which is pretty awesome like that, like as far as traveling around. Like all the creative side and stuff, like if you enjoy base building and stuff, it's a lot of fun. See, this is just a basic place. I got my couple exocrafts set up here for running around gathering resources on this planet, but eventually what I would like to do is build a nice big tower or something along here in this open space. As tall as it'll go, sort of thing. As big as the game will handle letting me build is what I'll end up building there. That's funny. It's like the only things that I actually built though are like just this here and those other things. Like the rest of these facilities kicking around were already pre-built. So partly why I chose to settle here though. It's got like a bit of a natural stuff already built and kind of a nice hilltop to settle. But yeah, that pretty much sums up what I wanted to give you a tour of. Everything else is like much smaller. Like this is just a little shack I don't even know what this is. It's a base I dropped. I don't know what it is. Something important at some point. This one is like, yeah, okay, one more. This is like maybe within 5k light years of the center. This one, like on this save file, I made it to the center. It'll be interesting to see, for sure. And then the old stuff, I'm not even sure what that encompasses, but I imagine it won't be too much longer until the next update. I don't know when the last one even happened though, because I'm new to the game. I say new when I'm like within 2 months of getting into the game from the time I purchased it. I think like a month and a half. I think Frolic was mentioning earlier about the multiplayer though, so that's definitely something I'm looking forward to. Oh wow, yeah, that's awesome. Alright. Just another relatively small base to settle. Ended up building two landing pads here just because I wanted other ships to come landing in so I could see what was going on. There's a really cool creature. There they are. These things. Don't run away from me.
Incoming storm.
Yes, there we go. I feed them carbon and they drop copperite, so that kind of made me change my mind about my copperite farm. If I can you just feed them once, and then once you've actually got them under your control and you just keep feeding them, it doesn't cost you any more materials, but you can keep getting them to poop copperite. But yeah, one of the cooler creatures I've found in my travels. Oh, just dropping copperite. Yeah, carbon to copperite, not a bad trade. He's out there picking up shit. Quite literally. You feed them copper and they shit for you. You don't harvest it. The copperite flowers are like the shit flower, basically. That one's creeping on back in after running away scared. What's going on? What are you doing? See, if I was just getting started out with getting my biodome set up, I would be extremely happy to find this animal in order to get like my copperite flowers. But yeah, I'm gonna save and jump back over to my PermaDeath file and start building up my frost base and stuff there. Yeah, this was one of my more recent finds. Getting re-release, okay. Okay, so it's just made through the approval, or the ratings board, or something. Yeah, I think that's what the ESRB is. I think so. I don't know for sure, but I think that's what's gonna happen, yeah. Huh. So I wonder if they're going to be improving on the combat in the game. I wonder if that's why that got like a slightly higher rating. A little bit more violent. I could frolic, but this I would really like to get in further on this this series that I'm working on here for the sake of getting to the middle for that trophy that I'm missing, and hopefully helping educate people on what to build first and stuff like that with this this save files. Will hopefully be able to be useful to people for that. Okay. Look at all this ground. What do you eat? Cobalt. Yes, I definitely do watch Jason Plays. I've learned a lot from Jason. Where do I want to build? I don't think I need to worry too much. I'll just build here. I just got the game this summer, so I've only been playing. I'd say like within 6 weeks of buying the game, as far as a rough estimate, but I'm not exactly sure because I didn't keep track, and it's been a blur since getting the game because it's been keeping me very busy. So much to do, so much to see. Yeah, I'm very brand new. Is it 2 weeks before? I'm like, I was talking about my first 2 weeks. I'm pretty sure I've had the game about 6 weeks or so. I'm not 100% sure. I've had it at least a month, though. I know that much. Okay, do I got enough carbon? Ferrite. Only build 4. Trying to build somewhere where my base hopefully won't have too many issues when stuff starts to load back in. Making me hungry. It's like, oh, and I gotta go now. No. Go hit up a drive-thru. Yeah, I'm looking to get my units on and stuff, that's for sure. That's kind of why I'm settling on this planet here. It's got ancient bones. I would like to do that, but what I want to do also is I want to get my exocraft unlocked, so I can just drive there, which will be It'll cost me oxygen and stuff, but it'll be worth it. But at the same time, I should have a quick bones run for the sake of getting some funds together to get things going. That. I got enough to build another roof. I need a little bit more ferrite dust. I should be able to build an easy basic shack though, just for the sake of getting this base 8 pieces and stuff. Like I was saying earlier, man, this is like my morning considering my sleep schedule. I've only been awake like 3.5 hours. So I've got lots of energy right now. That's why I've been streaming a midnight stream and stuff like that, considering my sleep schedule's been shifted to accommodate that. Alright. More carbon. Yeah, it's more like an afternoon when I've been falling asleep and I should scan this plant. I got a real kick out of naming the plants like unidentified plant or stuff like that, just to mess with people if they happen to come into one of my solar systems. So everything is named unidentified plant. So once you scan it, it doesn't change. Just to keep people guessing. Okay. Basic shack. I had fun with it anyways. It made me laugh. I don't think that anybody's actually really been to my planets much, but the few that I have done that, I catch myself cussing it out sort of thing, so I can imagine other players would be annoyed by it too, which makes me laugh. It's a way to kind of troll people after leaving, but that's just, yeah, for a laugh. Frosty bone. Okay. $800. $400. Oh really? So somebody actually happened to pass through your galaxy naturally. Or your system. We're all in the same galaxy, different systems. Okay. This sort of a journey on foot's gonna suck, but I don't really got an efficient ship, so that's kind of like, I don't want to be taken off. And on my normal save, I think so, but I'm not 100% certain on that. But I would say yes. It's not a bad idea to try and come back through and get like a highlight reel put together. It's definitely a project worth putting together at some point, yeah. Yeah, one step at a time. How much fuel do I got? Launch fuel. I'm empty. Brutal. Okay, well I'm gonna go pick up one, maybe two sets of bones. I'm gonna fly close to the one set, and I'm gonna walk over this second set, I think. I should have marked the other set. Damn it. Well, I guess I'm going this way because I know where this one is. And from there, I'm going to walk over to another spot. You got to be careful when you're landing by your bones there. You don't land too close, so you can be sure to dig them all. Ooh, oxygen. I need that. Or do I? Holy leg. Oxygen. I got enough oxygen. Yeah, this little ship costs 50% per takeoff, which is like, ugh, it's so brutal. I was a little blindsided by that. It's definitely an unexpected cost of permadeath. I don't know if it's just that little basic ship or if it improves on the other ones or not, but jeez, how far is this thing? Nothing but blue so far. Come on, where's the gold? Or purple? Damn. I don't even got inventory space right now. Copyright, you can go. This can go. This can go. That can go. I absolutely had forgotten about my freighter, yeah. That was a good call out, Frolic. I had forgotten about my freighter. That'll expand my inventory a little bit. One problem that I had though with like harvesting bones and putting them up on there was getting them all off after, but just for the sake of getting some funds together. Let's send you up to the freighter. Wrong way. Okay, there's technology modules as well. 300. Let's grab that on the way. Silver, magferrite, I need that. Ah, yeah, I can't imagine life without a freighter. That to me is just like I'm used to having the freighter, and I started playing when freighters were already part of the game. Yeah, life without a freighter would definitely have been rough. Yeah. Whoops. This can go here. Okay. At least I got a little bit more room. Yeah, that would be crazy seeing it back what it was like in the basics. I've only seen video of it. I haven't actually seen that myself. Oxygen, I got more. I got 500 sodium there. Jeez, oh man.
Technology recharge.
Okay. I think I can manage getting there without dying. I'm gonna risk it.
Down protection falling.
I got lots of sodium. Just gonna be careful here. I don't fall and die. My initial permadeath save, like it's in the first episode, it lasted about 10 minutes before I fell to my death. It had to restart. That has made me very wary of falling to my death.
Technology recharge.
The cost in fuel right now is rough. That's kind of why I'm just walking.
Falling.
It's a little bit slower, but I don't have a lot of credits yet to afford to just be baller on fuel yet. So I'm kind of interested in getting back to my first base though, so I can unlock my merchants, because I really want my exocraft over here. So I'm gonna get a little bit of credits, and then I think I'm gonna jump over there to that other base that I've got, so I can pick up some. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. So I can pick up those different merchants and stuff like that. I'll have to do some running around to hire my helpers and stuff like that, but. It can be a little laggy. Right? I heard a YouTuber that was talking about that, like planets that are covered in lava and stuff like that. I would definitely, that would be interesting. It'd be a dangerous planet to navigate, but it would be really cool too, you know. I'm sure they could put something rare out there to make the hazard worth the risk.
Down protection falling.
Nice. Wow, that's a lot of bones here.
Inventory full.
Well, jeez. Oh, really? Okay. I'd have to keep an eye out for that then, I guess.
Down protection falling.
Yeah, eventually I will have some points where I'm doing a grind like that, because I gotta grind and get enough credits together to have enough money to buy all the materials to build enough fuel to get to the center. So eventually I will do that, but I need to have some credits here to buy some stuff to help my little basic merchants and stuff like that. So I got a little bit of stuff that I know I'm gonna need some money for right off the bat.
Down protection falling.
Yeah, yeah. I'll definitely once I get enough units and stuff like that, I'll be chasing a new multi-tool and stuff like that. That'll be after I get my portal going though, because I've got some coordinates here of my own that I want to test out and see if see what I see on the PermaDeath file, if what's available there is what I see on my normal save or not, just for my own curiosity. Okay. 700. I think I even missed some bones up there. Jeez. Talking about the hauler, well, eventually I would like to have a hauler for helping make more money, so what I can do then is I can just call in my other ships and have them land and whatnot, because you can call your ship in, offload in it, and you don't have to pick it up. You could just leave it there, and when you go back to your freighter, all your ships will be back on board. So that's kind of one reason why I want to get some more ships in my more personal ships and stuff. And yeah, lots to do right now. I'm scrambling to do it all as fast as I can, that's for sure. But I think I've done very little multiplayer. I've seen about maybe 7-8 other players in game, like other random people that I've run into. Oh, I didn't even finish scanning it. Most players I seen was when I was hunting a squid ship. You're on... Right, you sent me a friend request. We might be able to do that eventually. At some point. I haven't actually had a chance to meet up with anybody that actually plays the game. Like, I've got a bunch of friends on my friends list there, but not many people are playing this game right now, so... Be real careful going up this. Alright. Okay, I guess that's as much as I can grab right now anyways. I'm not gonna go down there just to grab 2 pieces. There is a character customization at the space station. I just haven't done any of that. Now, let's find the space station here and go back to my first base. Or do I have the materials to build a... Where is it? Portal. I think I went past it. Oh, no. Ion battery, okay. The portal, I wanted to check my portal recipe, teleporter module. Oh man, I need that cobalt now and fairy dust, damn it. I'm not gonna worry about that, I'm going back to the space station. I wanted to build myself a teleport module at this other base. I will eventually get to the changing of those sort of stuff. Eventually, I don't have access to it right now with my PlayStation running the stream. Right now, I would have to go into my browser and stuff. Now, where is my? It's gotta be this way. So now what I'm going to try doing, that I got some stuff to sell, is I'm going to go back to that first base and unlock my merchants and stuff. No offense taken, I understand what you're saying.
Hostile scan detected.
Oh no, they want my bones. Whoa, too far. You'll never take me alive.
Hostile ships approaching.
Right, run indeed. That's exactly what I was doing. Pirates are coming for my loot, coming for my booty. That was legit really close. Okay. Sell what I can.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
East Coast Canada, New Brunswick. It was very satisfying. I like hearing that units received sound and watching the units go up. Did I already grab that? Must have. Yeah. Satisfaction received. I think I'm gonna keep unloading my ship here if I can. I gotta go onto my freighter and grab what I can. It's gonna take a couple trips, I guess. I bought the dioxide, but it normally comes off of cold planets. Like this one should have dioxide to be mined. Yeah, dioxide comes from that planet. It's a mined resource, but I purchased it with like when I first got credits there, whatever. It was like one of the first things I purchased it because I knew I was going to need it. Really, I don't want to have to fly that far to use my freighter. Come on, please. Thank you. And the little basic freighter fleet person come flying in. Such a difference. I'm so used to having like 25 ships flying in, not one. Just used to that like repeated warp sound, right? It's very gratifying as well. Okay, so I gotta make another trip. No, I didn't forget to sell it. I don't have access to it in my regular inventory. I have to offload it from my freighter. You can send it to it, like it can. Items will teleport to the freighter, no problem, but if you want to take items from your freighter, you actually have to land on it, which is a little bit of a extra bit to the process I guess, but it's not that big of a problem. It's nice that you can have that extra capacity just by sending stuff up like that, though. Actually, I could probably just sell this to these people right here. Okay. Yeah. Units received. Victory. Be a lot of that in the future. Okay. Final trip. And then I'm gonna go start unlocking those other merchants and stuff. Finish upgrading my little basic base. Thank you for hanging out. It was good. Good chatting. Soup. Yeah, have a good one, Father Claus. Yeah, have a good night or morning or whatever the case it is for your time zone. Swerving. Okay. They sure can, yeah. It can be right thick. Okay. It's not bad. 7 million units. Like a quick 6 mil. gonna go back to that base and definitely go to the wrong side of the thing. I really want to get my exocraft unlocked though, so I can get around much faster. I almost should reset this stream for the name because it's not named properly. I thought I was gonna go in through the portal and get a hauler, but it turned out that I had forgotten about my glyphs. Yeah, I can't imagine. They make exploration on a planet so much more efficient. I find, like, you're not having to go through a ton of launch fuel or stuck wandering all over the place. But I haven't even unlocked my gardener yet, so I have some work to do. Hey, my merchant's made his way back here.
Toxic protection falling.
Thank you. I needed that recipe. That's going to be useful at my next base. I needed that recipe so I can start actually getting some units together. Every hour I'll be able to cash in on my glass farm. I accept. Copper. Do I have any copper? No, I've got it on my ship. It's definitely a different experience coming through, like a second time knowing what you're doing versus like the first time just lost and stumbling, trying to figure things out. Turn the overseer. That would be interesting, like a full, like true fresh start. That would be different.
Toxic protection falling.
You know what? I think what I'm gonna do here, guys, is I'm gonna restart the stream with a back to basics title as I work on this, so it's a little bit more properly named and stuff. Not that it matters that much, but I would like to switch it back up and then keep my segments a little bit smaller. But yeah, So I'm gonna shut the stream down. I'll be right back. If you want to join back, you're more than welcome to. But I'll be right back.